Hello, welcome to my Let's Play Royal Alliance. It's me, Shay, and welcome to my channel. It has been quite a minute since I've done a video, definitely since I've recorded, and even more so since I've edited. So if you're an avid Sims player, you'll probably notice that there are some changes that have been made to the game and updates that are not going to be shown in this recording because it was from last year. I feel like, yeah, it was from like October. But welcome back. We are here celebrating the Del Sol infant twins' birthdays. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're the last infants or toddlers, not infants. Ooh, see, there we go. Already, the last toddlers that we need to age up. So, getting everybody ready, getting those cakes ready. Apparently, Legolas has decided he likes a new type of music, but we need to play children's music for the children that are all going to be arriving. So, they'll slowly inch up. Until then, we can kind of see who's our early arrivers and just get a look at the venue. It's a little kids park that I downloaded off the gallery a long time ago that is in New Crest. I should really start looking up the gallery IDs and things of that nature so I can link that for you guys. Oh, look at Queen Magnolia with the magic. But our cake is now done, so that's good. I'm going to be aging them up at the start of their birthday party. I know the time before that, we kind of waited a little bit and we watched the toddlers roam around a little bit. But as you can see, they're the only toddlers at this party, so there's nothing for them to do. I'd rather them actually be kids and get to enjoy their party and start forming those bonds and stuff with everybody. Because even though, you can sort of form bonds as a toddler, it's really difficult and not that strong. So, we can go ahead and get started. You can see the royals are already hanging out, playing all different sorts of games, jungle gyms. And it's nice to see all the intermixing of the kingdoms together. Oh, look, their cousin showed up. I don't know. I don't think her mom or dad ever comes. So I don't think the twins' aunt ever shows up. But the daughter's there, and that's what counts. I have a mod to where I can invite a whole bunch of people to base game events or events that come with packs, not any modded events. And so I can invite all the children, but they don't always all come, which is okay because after about 20, the game starts to get a little glitchy. So, back to the important part. Birthdays. Birthdays. We got little baby Marlon there, blowing out his candles, all excited with all of 2 or 3 people carrying. At least his mom and dad are a part of that. That's what's important. So we're gonna let him age up. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, I'm trying to save the birthday cake. I always make a second one just in case. But if I could get away with both children blowing out their blowing out their candles on the same birthday cake, I'm gonna try. And Mama with the foul swoop, because look at how much they swarmed to that cake that quickly. They didn't even come that quickly to see the birthday boy. So he is going from wild to relaxed. Okay. He had quite the change of heart there, I see. I'm going to give him something artistic to aspire to and call that a day. Please don't look at him. Disregard that outfit. All right, look at the beautiful baby Kasumi. That's who you need to keep your eyes on. And Mama's going to do her. And everybody's going to well, everybody is a stretch. 2 people. 2 people are going to watch this take place. It's Amani and Amir, and the grandma is, and the brother is celebrating. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, and the cousin. So the family cares. +2, the family +2. And let's see what she grows up and ages to, what her trait to be. I sometimes think about going ahead and choosing the traits, but the randomization is so much more interesting. So she went from inquisitive to serious. Okay. Curious to serious. That's not too off, I guess. But sure, the laid back prince and the serious princess. Interesting. Well, crown royals, because technically their dad is still the prince, because Queen Magnolia is definitely still alive and kicking. So that's what their looks are now. So I really like their new outfits and hairstyles. I feel like it really suits them. Though with the boys' outfit, I do have a limited amount of boy clothes, CC, and things of that nature. So it might look a little repetitive. Him and Prince Amir look kind of similar, just different color schemes, little different hair textures and whatnot. But that's okay. I'll get more. Just give it some time. Now everybody's congregated in the kitchen for some reason. I don't see a whole lot of cake in hand though, so I don't really understand why they're all congregated in the kitchen if they're not eating cake. Just gonna go ahead and join them to the crew because honestly it's a cheat for me. Because once again, the whole going through the entire sim universe to invite people to a party is unnecessary for children and teenagers when I can just make them all into a group and say group gathering. And most of this party is very uneventful, not gonna lie. They're just having fun, doing what kids do. The adults are around. I didn't really see most of them like supervising, but they're there. They're making sure the kids don't burn the place down. But it's mostly just kids having fun with other kids, and I didn't really want to interact per se or force any interactions. I kind of had the two birthday kids go and do things and just try to see who joined them because honestly I feel like they're going to have two different friend groups just based on their personalities. And I wanted to see who naturally was going to gravitate to them. Because it's also interesting to see like who gets along now and who won't get along later. Because I remember for the older generation, I had a few of them that got along great as kids, were best friends as kids, and then they aged up and then all of a sudden had nothing in common and didn't want to talk to each other anymore. So it's interesting to see those developments, and I like to see that develop organically. So, like, see, I told her to go over here, and Grayson and forgot his name, not gonna lie, but I do know he's a goth. Are here playing. You know, I had to tell her to actually play with them and not just sit there. I guess she just was gonna stare. And he's kind of creepy. Why is he just staring at the children? And he's over here talking with these guys. I guess he's done talking now. Oh well. It is good to see all, like I said, all the different kingdom children interacting and seeing what they would rather do. Like some kids would prefer to be dancing or talking or sitting or playing games. So it's very interesting to see what they naturally choose. And I want to build them around their natural whims and choices. Oh, look at here. That's cute. Um, I gotta make sure they're not related though. It looks like he just got rejected though. Poor buddy. Young Love. I do have that Young Love like mod so that kids can have crushes. So I hope he didn't just get turned down. But I also hope that they're not like distant cousins or anything because I forgot whose kid he is. I know she's got a lot of family though. And I know he's of the yeah. Honestly, the Windenburg children just shouldn't date other children in Windenburg. They should all date outside of Windenburg because the half of them are related. Half of them are in that house together. So, no. And now we move on to Queen Magnolia talking to Kasumi. Now, we're going to pretend this conversation already happened with the brother and he was just disinterested. Because he absolutely was. But what she's talking to her about is their royal lineage. The Del Sol royal line came actually from the Oasis Springs royal line quite a few generations ago. But they separated because the Del Sol ancestor wanted to pursue spell casting, and now they have it in their genes. And so she's explaining that that is an option for her if she wants to explore it. It's not an option her dad or aunt pursued, and even Queen Magnolia only pursued it to a minor degree. But Kasumi looked really interested, so it'll be interesting to see if she actually pursues it and tries to master spellcasting sometime in the future. That is something also that will be added that I'm not really going to showcase right now, but will be added at some point is their traits. I have a mod for like the mermatic trait to have its extra buffs and things of that nature for the bloodlines thing to be added for the mermatic traits and for the spellcaster traits. So my royals in those types of families will have special buffs for that. Speaking of which, look at there she is. But all the kids are dancing all together. It's very cute. But I just wanted to try and get all the kids together so I could actually see at least a little bit around about who all is at this actual party. There's all that cake, and you haven't eaten any of your birthday cake, my dude? That's crazy. Like, why? Don't starve to death on your birthday, okay? We don't need any deaths on birthdays. Thank you so much for watching. I will try and have the next video up as soon as possible. Toodaloo-loos.